people like to think selfies are new, but I mean, if you look at the history of art, like what's one of the largest, formats? It's the portrait. So this is nothing new in art. It's just now everyone can be an artist and everyone can capture their lives as it develops.
Do you think Instagram has kind of taken the mantle of being the celebrity social network of choice? Because originally it was Twitter in a big way, I'd say, but now Instagram does seem to be the place where those celebrities are congregating and talking to their fans.
Sure. There are lots of celebrities on Instagram, and a big part of that is because any celebrity knows that they can come to Instagram and have an audience. I mean, the Pope just recently joined Instagram. We took a team and we flew over to Rome and the Vatican, and we sat with the Pope and we actually onboarded him. My pitch to him about Instagram was that—
You pitched the Pope?
Yeah, you have to.
That's great.
You have to. My pitch, as it were, was that Instagram is the new way of communicating.
Two of the more controversial things you've done recently, one of them I think—
Which one?
Well, let's talk about the logo first,
Sure.
because that was a big change. And lots of you users came out and said, oh, we don't like the logo. But no one ever does like a new logo. So what was your reaction to the feedback from Instagram users to that change?
Before we launched it, I knew that it would be a tough time for Instagram, a couple weeks or so. We wanted to create a mark that was universal. We did all these studies of companies and how their marks have evolved over time. And what you see is they go from complex to simpler and simpler and more iconic.
The more controversial change, and one that would run for longer than a logo change, is when it comes to the algorithm changes you're making. The suspicion, of course, is that the changes are to help you promote ads on the platform and to order things in a way that means we look at more adverts.
Got it.
And not necessarily the things that we do want to see. That is what this is about, isn't it?
I can say for a fact that's absolutely not what this is about. And in fact, nothing about ads or how many ads we show is affected by what happens with the algorithm. This is all about making sure that you see the best stuff.
The continued success of any social network always seems to rest on whether it's seen as the cool place to be. Now, I've seen external analysis of Instagram suggesting that Instagram's users are getting older compared to Snapchat. If Instagram isn't the cool place to be, that could be a problem for it going forward.
Well, our job is not to be the cool place to be. Our job is to be the most useful and most interesting place to be. I think we'll remain a very cool place to be for a lot of these people. I mean, earlier you mentioned the type of celebrities that use Instagram. I mean, they're voting with their footsteps as well. We obviously watch the entire ecosystem. And if it's the one thing I'm happy about is that there are a lot of companies that are pushing forward this idea of communicating visually, pushing forward this idea of connecting through images, pushing forward the idea that an image is universal. And those are the things we care deeply about, and it's great to see that coming true.